everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing good. Welcome to my existing subscribers, thank you so much, and welcome to any new subscribers. I really appreciate you all being here. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. It helps me connect to your energy also. Just checking through there. So this reading is for Scorpio, and it's for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. It's a timeless reading, so it'll be for you whenever you come across it. Just keep in mind that it's a general reading, so it can pick up on any area of your life, and you can reverse the roles if you need to, because it may pick up on somebody in your environment or who you're dealing with. So let's take a look at your energy and where you are. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you so much for your guidance. What do we have for Scorpio, please? And I don't know if I just said Libra then. If I did, excuse me. I've just finished Libra's reading, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. What is going on for Scorpio, please? Where is Scorpio right now? Thank you. 2 cards. This star card keeps appearing for a lot of people, and just as I was shuffling, I was being made aware of, I was hearing hard work. There's hard work on the way for you, or maybe you've been working very hard upon yourself or something right now, but we have these 2 cards appearing, and we've got the star card, which I think nearly every sign has had, and the ongoing theme is to really get people in alignment with where they are supposed to be, in alignment with who they truly are. And for a lot of people, following your life purpose, aligning with why you are here and what your mission is. And we have the Seven of Pentacles as well. So this is really indicating that you've been working hard, you've been tending to things, you've been remaining patient. Maybe a lot of you have been gardening at the moment. Obviously, we see a male here, really focused upon all the effort and the hard work. He's planting seeds, you know, trying to bring something to fruition. So again, some of you may be working really hard in your garden right now. That's a really weird message, but that's what I'm getting, so we're going to go with it. Really working hard on bringing something in for yourself. So there's a lot of growth here, and I feel that some of you, this is a period of growth for yourself, and others of you, it's a period of growth that you're putting a lot of time and dedication into. So for some of you, it's a situation or a thing, and for others of you, it's a real period of growth for you as an individual internally. Now, with the star card, this is definitely indicating healing that's been in the process, or that you're still continuing through. But in order for your period of growth to really come in and to really put you in a different situation. It's going to require I feel like it's stepping out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm hearing. And again, it's a running theme for everybody, it seems, at the moment as well. But it's almost like you will probably receive messages from your guides, nudging you to do more, nudging you to do something different. And this is when you're going to really notice a period of growth within yourself. For others of you, if this is a situation, a project, a relationship, whatever this is that you're focused on, that you're putting a lot of time and dedication into, bring that back to me, please. They just gave me a message and it's just completely gone. Bear with me, bear with me. Thank you. For others of you, you're going to receive messages. It's like you're going to receive nudges and messages quite frequently, and I feel mainly through dream state. And it's almost like you go to bed thinking about it. So it's there in your subconscious mind all the time. So whatever this is for you, really, really work on manifesting that in. Really work on remaining positive, remaining hopeful. There's definitely going to be some hard work that's required from you. But with hard work comes growth. And nothing comes to us in life easy. So let's keep going and see what else we have. Oh, you've got a little stash here. Okay. So some of you are holding back at the moment. It's like there's things you want to put in place. You're remaining patient. There's things that you want to work upon. And in either situation, however it resonates for you, it's like you want to put the time, the effort and the dedication into it. You're remaining patient, but at the same time, you are, in a sense, holding yourself back. It's like questioning your stability. That's what I feel. And you're being guided to not question your stability. You're being guided to not be so reserved and hold yourself back. If this is an increase in finances for you, again, it's going to require some work, but there is stability coming in for you as well. The guidance here really is to, whether it's personal growth for you or it's something you want to bring in for yourself, they're definitely reminding you to not stay in any comfort zone, to not stay still, stay stagnant. It's time to really put that hard work and effort in with these 3 cards here. Time to bring that in for yourself. No holding back. Remain focused upon what it is that you want. There's definitely a message of trusting your intuition here. Really work on strengthening your intuition as well. You're going to receive messages through your intuition also. But, it's like you're watching yourself grow or watching something grow. But what's needed is organizing, planning. That's also what I'm hearing. So really start to make plans now. Really start to organize so that you've got everything in place. Be practical, be logical. Get all your ducks in a row so that you can begin to take action on it. Maybe some of you need a clear out as well. And clearing out things in your environment, whether it's your home, your workplace, anything. Having that clear out clears space for something new. It gives you that little fresh approach. It kickstarts you into bringing in something new. So I don't know why I'm hearing that message from the Four of Pentacles, but that is what I'm receiving. So maybe some of you need to declutter, clear out, create space, you know. And this Knight of Wands here is reminding you to stay focused. Try not to feel things in such an extreme way. That's also what I'm getting with this card. So some of you may be overindulging and going a little bit crazy at the moment. Okay, thank you. It's almost like you could be having like a blowout, you know, a release of some kind. Maybe it's because you've just been so patient with everything and everyone, and there's a sense of like rebellion against everything at the moment. So maybe some of you may have been overindulging in, I don't know, alcohol, food, anything that gives you that good feeling. But this card here is reminding you to really, just really go with what you're passionate about. Go with what you're passionate about. Remain focused. You know, tend to things, nurture it, because it's going to be blessed. It's going to be a dream come true. It's going to put you in a much more positive and blessed state. I'm just being made aware of this string now. It's like the message from the star here for you is definitely like a dream come true. And that can be something so simple for you. It doesn't have to be anything massive or extravagant. It can be the simplest of things that is just going to put you in such a good place. But you're being reminded again still to nurture yourself, nurture what this is that you want to bring in, remain patient, keep planting them seeds so that you can bring that in for yourself. And, you know, remain happy, positive. But again, it's about planning, taking action, remaining focused so that you can bring this in for yourself. And here we've got the King of Cups. So if you have been feeling things in quite an extreme way, if you've been losing focus, if you've been overindulging a little bit too much lately, this card here is popping in to remind you to maintain that control over your emotions. When we're in that sense of peace and tranquility within us, that is when we can really tame our emotions and put ourselves in a real good place so that we can manifest this in and bring this in for ourselves. So meditation, many of the signs are being guided to meditate right now. That's definitely a running theme for quite a few of the star signs I've read for so far. This is a person that is so controlled emotionally, but this energy can also control their emotions to an extreme. And that is the message I'm getting from these two cards here. So maybe you've been feeling in one extreme to the other. Maybe you've been feeling things to such an extreme that you've needed a bit of a blowout and a release, which brings in that, you know, that overindulgence in things that probably aren't quite good for our body and our body, our mind, our emotions. And then it's almost like there's just one extreme to another. So again, overindulging, having a blowout, and then you may be feeling like quite reserved in your emotions, like bottling them up, holding them in, and not really expressing them. Because even though the King of Cups is an energy that has control over their emotions, they're also an energy that can withhold. They're not very good at expressing emotions either. So it's just reaching that sense of balance for you. And I think that's the message here for you, is to maintain the focus on where it is. Maintain focus on where your goal is and where you want to see yourself, because you're definitely putting a lot of hard work into it. You're remaining patient, you're planting the seeds, you're biding your time, you're watching something. Maybe that's why you've had this blowout. Maybe this is why your emotions are from one extreme to another, because you've probably remained very, very patient. Yeah. But overall, there's a lot of growth here for you, a lot of growth. And there are blessings and abundance that can come in for you. It just requires you taming your emotions, so you're not from one end of the scale to the other. And, you know, not holding back, keeping the faith, remaining focused and continuing on, you know. Meditation will help you a lot. Two more cards. Two of Swords. Okay. So there's something here that's leaving you in an indecision. It's leaving you in I can't speak. Maybe you've had trouble expressing how you feel at the moment. It's definitely coming, that energy is really coming from that King of Cups. But there's something here. It's like you're in a catch-22. That's what I'm hearing. A catch-22. So we are moving back to the Seven of Pentacles. And this is really saying to you that maybe this is something that there's something here you've put a lot of time and dedication and effort into. And now it's come to a point where you're thinking, do I want to put this much effort in anymore? Or do I just want to walk away from this because I'm so ready to move forward? The Chariot is all about that. You just want to accomplish something here. Really, 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 I don't know with it. I'm hearing desperately, but I don't know if that's the right word. You're longing. You're longing to achieve something here. You're longing to accomplish something. And this could be closing something out for some of you. And this can also just that continued longing of bringing something in for yourself. But you're at this crossroads. Here's this to and from, back and forth energy. This is that one extreme of emotion to another again. But a lot of it is in your ways of thinking. So you may be quite conflicted in your thoughts at the moment, thinking, should I do this? Should I not? Shall I stay? Shall I go? If I do this, will it backfire? If I do this, what will be the outcome, kind of thing. But at the same time, you're so ready to move forward. I'm hearing again, you need to pay attention to your intuition. That is coming up very strongly again. Again, if you meditate, however you like to meditate, you will have those nudges from your guides coming in, guiding you in the right direction. There is something that you really desire here. There's something you've been longing for that will make you feel really good. You're just in that catch-22, but it's definitely over something that you've put a lot of time and dedication into. Maybe you've hoped, prayed and wished for things to be different, and that just hasn't come in for you yet. We've got Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, all the signs. Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I've just noticed on the bottom of the deck there the Four of Swords. So maybe you're just feeling burnt out at the moment. Burnt out, exhausted, mentally tired. There's a real need to get some rest, but also to meditate. Meditation is going to really help you. Again, I'm still being made aware of something that you really, really want to do. There's a desire here, but being in this this catch-22, being at this position can be really exhausting. You're not really sure what to do. It's like it's a catch-22 for some of you. Some of you may be stuck in a situation that you can't get out of also. And you're just hoping and wishing that at some point you can. And if this is the case for some of you, this is why your emotions are so extreme, because one moment you probably feel like you can get through it. And then in the next breath, it's like, I can't do this anymore. And that's when that extreme of emotion comes in. You lose focus, and it just, being so up and down in your emotions just leaves you in this exhausted mindset where you're just so tired, you just don't know what to do anymore, but want to sleep, rest, take a break, take time out, hide away. You know, you see her in that fetal position, like, I can't do this no more. You just want things to turn around. That's also what I'm hearing. When are things going to turn around? So let's see what else we have. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Well, you've got 3 cards, your last 3 cards. And here you go, 99. Libra had the exact same cards. So, coming back to this catch-22 situation, some of you may be in this situation where you feel like you can't get out. This could literally be something that you're codependent upon. And it's something you want to release yourself from now. That's what I'm really feeling from these 2 cards. So there's something that's really quite worrying. It's stressful. It's really quite stressful. It can leave you overthinking, over analysing things, not really knowing what to think. A lot of anxiety here and worry of whether if you make a decision, and you make a decision for yourself, is what I feel, you're probably questioning whether you can make it on your own. Can you? As much as you probably feel like you can, there is question over whether or not you can continue on your own, or whether you want to. This is a really tough situation for some of you. Some of you may be really quite reliant upon people in your environment at the moment, that you could be quite reliant on somebody that doesn't really know how to express themselves. And that's what gives you this sense of anxiety, this worry, and it puts you in this space of closing yourself down, not communicating. And then because you haven't, you're just having this blowout because you've got so much pent up emotion. But just know that if you maintain that focus, and if you're driven enough, motivated, and you make those plans and take the action, you can reach a really good space on your own. If it's, for some of you, it may be the desire to be single and to pull away from a relationship or pull away from a loved one that is just exhausting, that's requiring too much of your time and energy. There's definitely a balance needed here. And there is continued hard work, really. And then you've got the Eight of Wands. So this is really encouraging you to take action, make those plans, really logically and strategically find your way out of this situation. Communication is needed very much. And it requires quicker communication, because what you don't want to do is keep yourself in this position for too long. So there's a real need, if you haven't been communicating, or somebody you're dealing with hasn't been communicating, it's now time to really start putting that into action quickly, like sooner rather than later. It's something that needs to be resolved now, because it's just exhausting. If again, if this could be somebody that's not capable of expressing how they feel, or maybe this is you, maybe this is the extreme of the emotions that you're at the moment, and you're finding it difficult to express, but you're being encouraged to open up, express exactly what it is that you're feeling, express exactly what it is that you want, maybe what you're not happy with at the moment. But there's definitely a need for some conversation, because I feel like these emotions are just going to be up and down and continue to be up and down until you do so. But there's a real desire to move on, to move forward. Yeah. And the Eight of Wands can really bring in some good news for you. And some good news is what is needed at the moment as well. So there's still some hard work here, but you just need to remain focused. Really, really listen to your intuition, because that's going to guide you heavily through this situation. Really work on meditating more. And again, put out to the universe what it is that you want to bring in. If you need guidance, help, assistance, you can call on your spirit guides, your angels. And if this is regarding somebody you're dealing with, once you've overcome this situation and reached this decision, this really will bring in a sense of growth for you. So however this resonates, there's potential here to achieve and accomplish what it is that you want. And there is definitely a situation where a dream can come true for you also. I've just lost a card on the floor. And excuse me while I grab it. It's stuck. Got it. And you've got let go. So that's very on point. So there's definitely a situation here that you need to release. There is maybe a person here that you need to let go of. And you've also got on the bottom of the deck, ask for help from others. So you probably will need some support at this time to help get you through this situation. But again, you can absolutely ask for help from your angels. And once you've asked them, you really will receive guidance, advice, and help from your angels as well. Maybe you want to gain some more support from loved ones, friends, family. And if you do so, then that's really going to help the situation. Sometimes some outside advice and sometimes similar experiences from others can really help navigate us through a situation. It helps give us a different perspective. So rather than thinking negatively or anxiously towards the situation, it would be a really good idea to think practically and logically right now. So meditation will help you clear your mindset to find that sense of peace within. I just wanted to clarify the Two of Swords, and we've got the Four of Swords cropping up again. So it's almost like you know you need to reach a decision, but you're just taking a break from the fact that you have to. It's almost like you're... Bring that word back to me again, please. It's like you're avoiding the situation. There's definite avoidance. Let's just... it's almost like you're ignoring it and avoiding the fact that you've got to make a decision. And blimey, I mean, some decisions are very hard to make. And some can be really life-changing. Two of Swords. And what's also clarifying that is the Three of Pentacles. And that is, again, a message of seeking support, seeking help. You probably do need support in this situation, especially when you're feeling so exhausted, like you are there. Like, again, avoiding the situation, not wanting to reach a decision because it's probably very difficult for you to make right now. So this is where extra support, extra advice, and extra guidance will really come in handy for you. And hopefully it will help you reach that decision. But there's definitely something you need to let go of here. It's something you've put a lot of time and dedication into. So don't stress yourself out and don't cope with it all alone. You can make those changes by asking for more support from other people that surround you. Okay. So I really hope this helps, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Love and blessings.